Gadget here to try to take you along on this tracking job. As you saw last night, I shot a pretty good one out of one of my old reliable sets, and hit him a little far back, but I felt confident after looking at the video last night that I'd be able to find him. And I don't recreate anything. I show you how it is, so I'm not going to fake anything like I haven't found them. I've been looking for them for about 2 hours, but what I do want to do is show you how I found them and what my mindset was and what actually led me to them, because this wasn't an easy tracking job. I was able to track them. Now, I shot this deer with a 3-blade Wasp, a fixed broadhead, which I'm kind of leaning back that direction, and I'm going to tell you why and show you why here in a second. I hit that deer far back, and if I didn't have that entry hole, I would have had no blood at all, because where it came out back through the guts and the down low, hole was clogged up. There was no blood coming out at all. But anyway, so let me show you over here. We're going to go over here, and I'll show you exactly what caught my eye. I was getting really discouraged. Bright spot over there, bright spot of blood caught my eye, and as you can see, I'm going to come up close on now. I was about 15 or 20 yards away from it, and as you can see, that's a pretty good sized spot. And it's coagulated, so I knew that was from last night. So I looked around here, and this is first thing the next morning. I looked around here, I don't see nothing, but I see a blood trail where he gets up out of his bed. Now, usually where you find their bed the next day, if he ain't in it and you didn't kick him up, he usually don't go much further. So I was a little discouraged when I looked around. I didn't see nothing. So I don't know if you can pick up this blood right here, but there's a good little spot of it there. That's about what I was finding all the way out to about 250 yards. And then I just kind of lost the trail, which typically happens at about that distance. So I'm picking my way through here, and you got to be real methodical when you're doing this. And I'm picking my way through here, and I look over to where he might go, and I peek up through there, and I don't know if you can see what I saw, but this is exactly where I was at when I saw it. When you see nothing but racks sticking up, that's what you want to see. So he's he's 20 yards from where that bed was. Like I say, I'm not going to fake it like I didn't already find him. I found him. And there was a doe coming up behind me, and as you'll see, he raised his head, and he turned just enough. He was facing me the whole time, and that's what these old ones will do a lot of times when they come into a spot like that. They know where you're at, or they know the area that danger comes from. So he'll sit there and he'll face you the whole time, and you don't have no shot like that with a bow. No shot that has any chance. I know guys that'll take that shot, but I sure won't. If he's 10 yards away, that's a different story. But this deer was out there about 37, 38 yards. He didn't come to the front side of it. This is the second or third deer I've killed off this same set in the past 6 or 7 years. So I rotate a lot of spots. I hunt a lot of different spots, but there's certain ones I like that have been productive. But I'm constantly moving sets. I'm constantly bouncing around. Even though you might see some of these same sets in these videos, a lot of times I might not have hunted that spot for weeks on end. And that's a key, I think, to a lot of my success anyways, is I don't like to wear a spot out. That's why you need to have lots of different, they don't have to be big properties, but have a lot of different areas far away from each other so that you're not putting a lot of pressure on one patch of woods. Even though this is hooked to a big patch of woods, I have permission on about 150 acres of it. And it goes for miles, woods, miles and miles. But so there's a lot of deer that can come to me. But even that being said, I still don't like to put a lot of pressure on one spot. So keep that in mind, and it's been a heck of a ride. So East Coast Bucks over and out, and I'll get back to you when I get them out of here.